So we are going to go through the different stages of development. And as we grow up, if we have an ideal environment, which no one does, no one has a perfect ideal environment. There is stress in the world. There is overwhelm. There is times where we need to be defended. So all of us had to learn how to adapt to our environment. Some had a more peaceful environment. Some had a more dangerous or toxic environment. But we all learned to adapt to our environment based on the age where we had the stress and the capacities we had on board at the time. What happens then is we figure out a way to protect ourselves from overwhelming things. For instance, the first pattern we're going to cover is the leaving pattern in vitro, 0 to 6 months old. When we have a stressful environment at that age, we can't get up and run. We can't speak and ask for help. But what we can do is energetically check out. So I'm personally a leaving pattern and I had some birth trauma. So I learned how to check out. In fact, I remember when I was born, I know people have a hard time believing that sometimes you remember that far back, but I do. And I remember being up in the corner of the room watching my body. And I was really good at that because that was the best option for me to manage how scary and overwhelming it was to be in my body. It was painful and it was scary from the first moment because the birth trauma was overwhelming to my nervous system. So I used the tool I had, which was check out.